okayfm 101.7.
Namenko Honorable Nii Ashiemoore, Greater Accra NDC Chairman of the NDC. Some trust will be named tautology. Why a former MP for Adenta Namino NPP and Como Champion Chairman Mochi.
Why? Yamisha.
Naboko dear.
A boko by any BBS on a boko.
Hey! Adiana Emma Nunya Boko, Menfen Frio.
Tenya say, Unafina, the best is in Yama. And Yaboko, by in Senya, mean charge. I may bet Brian, and the one super Brian, and Yama.
Okay. Now, as chairman of the NDC in the Greater Accra region, now unprecedented, out of 34 constituencies, when you're 31 as we speak. It was a working magic, you know.
Come to be out here, and I think we will still saying a fair, when our first presenter, we interview a winning election.
Wow.
Yes, first interview, make sense. Don't you say I'm not to introduce you. I said, wouldn't have been my name.
And if you ask them,
I like to make the house on the
sanity, who's
and to Maminda and a fool in Africa. It to my own year demand in this because you say, Waka Ghana, Waka Great Accra. The bed bagan for years. The bed by a party executive share, floating voters. Momo Tuaba Maye, the Bedomunasi. Maminda Ghana Police Service, any security service, especially Ghana Police. Omo na special voting, no. You who say NDC, we need the elections, and Accra was falling for NDC. The Yujumapa, also they were a year taken at the time, I mean, not see that Nemi Buha. Between cat or reduce. Aquamin. Now you mean from 7 a.m. every 2 hours Diana. Now you mean in Kofodo Dua or Moto Abba. I'm talking about Greater Accra. Between 7 and 9 Diano, you name in Kofoa or Mokumu. Between 7 and 9 Diano, every 2 hours, no, you name your stronghold in Kofoa with you. Or some to a bar or Moncoy. Ye name the dear any strength one, ye name Cofor or some Shua or some to a bar or into Nema was saying, na, ye. Into it my year, dear. Ye Juma won't cry. And now your crap no, now you get no cry, now you're 27. And na main card dear, it is my year no, or cars no, and ye do will know. Stand up unprecedented 31. You see, America, the whole parliament, 1276, you acquired the majority in parliament. They do my end there. People say, we do a social media, Greater Accra Coalition Center. Kwame, we were able to track each and every police station executive for your party. In the at what certain time. And it's my dama will say, who was local locations now, you fell beside an only ABCD, ABCD, and you share.
Mammy Musadie, a combat number for so tracky, say, we lie, moon, way, and so in a Kotwaba. How are you tracking it?
Okay,
I mean, we are in the way of AI, we are in the way of technology. We were really prepared this time. The 2024 election, in terms of IT, we're really, really prepared. Greater Accra, the meeting I catch us say, as and when you saw to resource, no counting, no, you saw to no crown, no, you say, you win waha, now you lose waha. Some of the constituencies which I catch up, I look much south. Honorable Ukovanda for constituency, we won both presidential elementary in every single police station because of the participatory. The party phone war, how they got involved with their telephone, with their jet. What I say. So we won all those places. And can you do with details your strategy in the best I say we have everything planned and well executed. And I start with who can say I am the first regional chairman in the history of politics. Who say yeah campaign me nam traffic mo. Me call door to door. Me call house to house. Me nam market to market. For the past 1 year one of the things that we did. Yan plan say Greater Accra Regional Chairman, I'm chair, but I make sure say the 24-hour economic policy now in the history of politics. This is the first time the NDC produced a separate policy apart from their manifesto. We printed 1 million pieces of that brochure, and we make sure that every person who feel in traffic will get a copy of it. That won't claim. So we marketed the 24-hour economic policy in Greater Accra, and I think this is also part of it. And we train our police agents, we had good prompters, we have supervision, we have coordinators, we had a strategy that our people can get food to eat on time. We make sure say everything to do elections was in place. But like I said, we use a lot of technology to win the region. It's some of
but what narrative is being bandied around? So, so a munya in total, presidential no mukura mu de no 20 munya 2020 ne so take kakra na NPP fo no na voter apathy etisi mu ama nipa be 2 million ankoto aba reflecting so what say you to say
the NPP for na omoka say they lost the election based on voter apathy now and someone kasa because a year or two to elections they were selling the achievement, some of them 100%, 50% complete. Some of them are not 100% complete. They were selling it. They were very, very sure that they were going to win this election. We call some of the comments because we be here. Elections no crowd. But there was no way the NPP was going to win this election because you say Greater Accra is a decisive region. When you win Greater Accra massively, you can neutralize with Ashanti and some of the regions. And as I tell you, me a year into next year, me anything to do with NPP in this region. Talk of strategy, talk of movement, talk of oppression, talk of campaign. Some of the places crowned the presidential candidate goes, like Cornwall, we went there and the numbers over there was lesser than even branch meeting. What I said, they will compare it to what His Excellency John Dramani was doing. And what we did in Greater Accra, we were reviewing our strategy every other week. So we did a whole SWOT analysis of the region every other week. We had teams. Apart from regional executives who were working, we had teams. Let me say a very big thank you to our director of research. Every other week, he comes with a new research. We look at our strength within the 2 weeks. We look at our strength, the opportunities, and all those things, and work on it. So if they have come out with the reason why they lost the election, I thought they were even going to say it was a low voter turnout. That was what I'm going to reply. Say they could have developed a mechanism because when you look at the voter turnout in the whole Ghana, especially Greater Accra, which is a cosmopolitan region, what we think is 3.7 million people has registered somewhere to Abana. We were thinking at least if for nothing at all, 70% or 80% of that figure should go and vote. That didn't happen. Let me also tell you one of the tricks that also happened, or one of the things that happened. I think, I'm sure, the security services were very pleased with this government. So when you look at when they were counting, Usha, all the security votes there by now, President Mama and the parliamentary candidate won in almost 78 or 80% of the polling stations. So for me, I'm thinking myself is the abysmal performance of the government. And well, every political party has its own internal issues. I've read so many things about what they are saying, but I think their cracks were so deep and they were not able to really put things together. One of the things, as I say, you cannot also match our national chairman with the national chairman, because our national chairman told the 16 regions within at least a few months. He was everywhere. Accra, out of 34 constituencies, he did 21 constituencies. Unprecedented. When you compare our general secretary with the other secretary, the other secretary was concentrating on MMDCs, having meeting with them. After meeting, he comes out to come and you see one of the things I was laughing when I said he comes out in their meeting and come and see the challenges that he's having with his MMDCs. In politics, you don't expose your strategy. So we're also picking on all those things. So if it comes to get account, and he said, this is what the regional minister is doing. I come for a meeting, the MMDCs didn't attend the meeting. So we will look at which MMDC attend the meeting. Is it Lajukuku or Lekma or Adma? Let's zoom there because they have issues over there. I'm going to tell you what we did in Adenta. I knew that our parliamentary candidate president going to get over 60%. So these are the things that we're taking from them. They really exposed their weakness in this election, and we really took their weakness. We use it as opportunity and our strength, and that's what we implement in every constituency, every polling station, and pick it up from there. Maybe I also so what we did in Greater Accra, we make sure every person in the community who drives a car, and I didn't know, they can say, if you're a sympathizer to the NDC or you are a member of the NDC, from your way to the polling station, pick 2 people and send them over there. And there was a coordinator who was coordinating these things.
Wow.
When you message this, me who say won't register you, what for messaging? You would be called. Let me inside me.
Wow. I see. Now, just no way you not just you really whip them, pa.
No, crying. I don't think, sir. Make that is no. Greater Accra under my leadership has been turned into a stronghold and a world bank now, because there's no way that we were even aiming to take all the seats. We were aiming to take all the seats. So the 25 and the 27 we said it. We didn't want to come and change it again. Their eyes would be on it. And we were just economical with what the information are. They back out, But with the 3 that is left, we're going to take it. And so the NDC, it's one there, Boopy. Then the flag bearer today, His Excellency the President-elect, also gave us the necessary attention. Say this is my corner. Let me my what's in me. Let me pick it up and let's see. Yeah. We went apart from what we were seeing on TV. We did so well in campaigning.
Now, obi be say, be any magic bia na emom 8 years wudi wie a na ho afun nipa no we den abekọ. Enye sa na eno so te.
Yen fa no say, sa na eno so te. But check the records in the history of political we were Ghana no. This is the time say a political party has lost with low, the percentage was uncomfortable, shameful, disgraceful. I don't know how to describe it in the history. We can say NPP lucida, NDC lucida, but share the margins. The presidential candidate and me and close to 50%. Let's catch it right there. I'm 8 years or more. One of 4 the India me take an affair and say, Ombeja will kind very well. Ombeja where you did. with the G49.8 na fako man pako na 49 na man pako na over 51 on fanko. No. And like I said, the Ghanaian people were really disappointed in these people. And if that's the issue, was it not John Bodu? What I'm saying, John Bodu na they break the 8 by almost Congress, almost see NPP. The council will break 8. We see NPP got that 9 o'clock from back. So all these things come. Of course, say now we're general secretary.
Aye.
And I was see he was the one who brought the term break the 8. So he might have his strategy about breaking 8, which was not it's really unbreakable. But yeah, when breaking 8 he would have performed better than what they did. So I don't think they have to tell us Rebecca say Obia say 8 years or so. And I don't know my president mama I read the second term now and sana Ghana Fortran and Togun so and what you call it. I will not buy that. But I think they went to these elections with no strategy. The organizer was dancing on their flag bearer was dancing, the running mate was dancing, I mean you are telling Ghanaians say with all the challenges that we are going through no NPP for the Nyanya Slaying and to Kwame the Nyamin Slano. The organizer was all over. No, it wasn't having a strategy. The one say now when I'm running meet, say running meet, it will be Abani Bottom and to also programs. Now my bills, it be away 1 million, 2 million. Now we forgot the organizers issue every political party constitution. The organizer mobilize. That's the organizer's job. Mobilize people from the grounds for the party, both youth, women organized, and all those things. But we see them all around. Everybody was dancing. I knew, it's not going to end in it. So they shouldn't blame, every 8 years, a party must go. I think that's why did they invest into this election. In the history of Ghana, NPP, I can see in my region, the money that is invested in these elections was unprecedented. I don't think they have to really look at these things. Look at our national organizer, our deputy general secretary. They were places, operation. And look at the way we also did our campaign. General secretary now, organizer now, other party executives. You could see former government appointees all over the place. They even come to my region without telling me. That's hey, everybody's working. Mobia, I can say Potogun Fugum, and I said, Yedi, Mobia Koneko Juma, so we know win. This was someone that way. NDC was really, they did this aggressive campaign. And a greater Accra, what we did was that we did what we call from top to bottom approach. So, you be a tuner how I until we descended. Somebody like me, I really went to the ghettos, I went to the gutters, I went to the constituencies, I went to the civil society organizations, all those places. Until the better excuse, they have to go. I think that one of the things they said, I would advise them to overhaul their national and regional executives. Then maybe in the next elections, they will perform better. Because I didn't. I'm organizer for minimum who put in the system.
Oh, I no, Mark.
I was tracking all of them. I was tracking. You know what we did?
Would you say I'm current executives in the regional and national for no or man yadi?
Oman Bridgeman. Oman yadi okra. It's my dear. Oman yadi kra. Oh. Oman yadi kra. And I make that say. One they assign me organizer, the man flag bearer. My national chairman out of the 275 constituencies though 86 constituencies one chairman constituency saying and I'll call it.
And national chairman they also on Pekasa.
But also a politician. Now it's quite so is only in Kasa.
Oh, they be now a cool.
But what I will do I go say no. They be also yeah. The so-called Jasuno will say yet on Ujaya or him no. I know John and they would assume this year. And I didn't have a say Tom. And the told Johnny is telling that. And it's for you watching no. And our person will go come of the Council of Elders.
Then a foot will be an Akodema.
And not American. that we did that. We just say also buy also what Chelsea position for almost 12 years.
Ada be bro ko for time nyina no o Chelsea o. Ache.
Adia wako wasudayo ho. Nse me. We just tell me fan welcome. Mini party mu kwa na croford say oh asima be there. What 20 so. Won kono 19. Na mbon dia na hangi no. We. And then you could be buy 27 and get 4 free. But I think they need advise me to mom say they should overhaul their national executive and regional executive. Because almost regional chairman divan when madam will pass. I go home.
Baby, I know a submarine campaign.
Na submarine no say ship no impunasi forever. Say na mo na pia ba so no ma say dem na ko first one be glad back mo so mo hwe sana ye no eno na make it start the same submarine the mo na aba submarine campaign there and see Ghana politics because our phones were working. One of the things like a bomb networks should work, all the networks should work. What I say, so we did everything to make sure say our internet system, our data, our phones and everything will work. Almost just number they vote all those people out now. Some of the consensus I don't know. One of the disadvantages of what was say, yeah, kind elections, no. Who say greater Accra? Who say empty Ankasankasa? Empty Ankasankasa. Who say Maulusu police stations, no. Empty police station for one foul. And then, and I'm say, Oko police center now. Happening. Who empty? Empty me call ya, Mr. Empty. No, yes, who I'm saying there. Which is with the troops who are born in anyway. Apart from the National Coalition Center, no, Accra, were the number one in the history of politics. We had our own coalition center, one network, one satellite, one computer, 3 people who has mounted it. People were looking for the people were calling, where the call center. We went to these elections, do and die. And I will tell you on the story, say, I'm one of the happiest person today in Ghana. And tomorrow, just excuse me, for them rather to overhaul their national executive, regional executive. Maybe I won't buy the next time, no. If they don't maybe 42 and now 45. Still, I'm going to manage you better Accra system.
Chairman, they make congratulate you now. Meba me edin komo.
Kwame, me da wase.
Na areas no a isi say abano omo hot na areas ben.
Kwame, me mbopu. Uko kind the CI. I see 127 now. Uko section 48. A catcher will clearly say.
Okay, FM.
The Uber announcement will okay FM. And your producer, no announcement no. But presenter, no announcement no. Almost say there shall be a polling station. Results of parliamentary and presidential will be counted, and results of parliamentary will be declared over there. And you will get on the pool agent. And you about say a Rabna Ablukman not we have 600. The other PC and 200. And you declare pool agent size all the documents. But yeah, they are back coalition center. Coalition center no yen time about figures like saying Nigeria photo. You collate, you bring all the documents over there, then you tally it. And you can Nipa was say announce results. Announcer was say Nipa Kono or announce results no. Who stress when in him, who depression when in him. Me as a regional chairman no the whole 5 days namin die. Me down with Kaimu and I'm call college and my place and number that one will be. And people can who me that. People can have every right of the catcher say my breath and to me announce results no and to mommy an hour or 2 or 3 That is his right. He has that power to do that. The more typical example, when I contested at Adenta as a member of parliament between me and Francis Esiama, even in now you call coalition center no, and officer and catcher say, what because the elections no call late. Until the following day, over declare results now my. If you're region, I'm region so say Sadia, apart from no, will be to be declare that results no. Until until the following morning Sunday, and I'll be declared. If you need power from national head office, the chairperson has no right to declare a resource of elementary candidate. She has that power to do. He is the returning officer for the presidential. For parliamentary, is declared at the police station. And until now, we take their words. Say, elections are won through the police station and not else. So we also concentrated on the election. Mami catch many view reference. 2020 elections, okay, say it's my north. I see me by and I go and I think Haruna Idris or somebody wrote to the EC chair. She replied and said, that declare elections no were police station no. You can announcing our coalition center no. If we have any case, then go court. Because to me by law no, to me could be the ballot papers no and no war coalition center. You are just what to do say the coalition sheet now are feeling no. What to tire sign no. You are just going to announce it over there and also go to declare the winner over there. What for me so? Because you say the power invested in me, I, Kwame Tekesie, declared Isaac as the winner of the okayfm elections. And the Omukano is neither here nor there. Yes, we have challenges like with that boy. There was a lot of anomalies that went over there, and now I had a meeting too late. So what we do? Yet we can say call for re-elections. It we can say can ballot papers no hope you. The only thing is we file the case and go to court. Court determine say all the irregularities we and do A, B, C, D. But the EC chair has no right to say is elections that have been declared. The one only officer is sitting there and says this is not a chief executive for company who has all the powers in him. He can take a decision with the board. So when there is neither here or there. Our constituency is now one mention as any mention 6 December, our match 6 December, will be more white. They will go in there in parliament and they will part of seats. I think 188 over now. It will be part of the 34 parliament MPs elect for Accra. They will part and they will be sworn in and they will be members of parliament.
Now, baby, to say Ablekuma North, I want to issue now sort out.
Ablekuma issue anyhow. So because the meaning that Iragna was officially led by the person mandated, the person that the power is invested in him to declare the results. What happened in Ablekuma North, which I didn't want to go there, but let me give you just an highlight of it. The re-elections, I went there. All the places the MPs win, I went to all their coalition center. The re-elections, and I used to claim to say, they don't have some of their pink sheet. What I say? MPP say they don't have some of their pink sheet. NDC say you don't have some of their pink sheet. So what all the two parties agreed. Akuruma said Ama was there, I was there, Iraba was there, some of our party executive were there. So we agree, say, Obia Okra scan copy of the pink sheet, But you see, return of Sanubwa, Naya Shate, Names na ewo
okay.
Italisana. If Italis we all agree, yes, we know my Italy. They we don't agree, no, like I say, we agree. And but see, I know soon say, if you are able to collate more than some percent, 60% or something, you have the right to announce or declare the election results. So that was what we did over there. So we did over there. It was announced. Their agent was there. I remember I saw all their polling, their two polling representatives over there. The issue was there, and one other issue official. I forgot his name. He did a very good job, Reverend. I forgot his last name. He was there to supervise all these things. We had the director of CID over there. We had the regional police commander over there, and all these things was done and declared, and we left the place. So the only advice we can say, as we speak now, Greater Accra has majority in parliament. Okay. The NDC itself has more than the two-thirds that they can use to do business in parliament. They should go back. They will just be normal minority MPs in parliament. And like I said, they should go back rather and do a good case, go to court and go and then argue their case in court and let's see what the court will say. But there's not going to be any new coalition anywhere. We stand by the letter that was written by Madam J. Mensah with the HMN, not constitution.
Nature said there is a precedence.
It is. Quite politics. That means I was school. 1992. How far you like me there? And to the father of the what I say, there is a president, there's a precedent, and there's rule of law, and there are rules and regulations that guide why elections were done. Make sure I say this so although say there were so many anomalies, no, I think say the UC chairperson also she's a human. Therefore to be there, I think say he played a part what she have to do, no. But when he said I should mark no like I say one also I any day it was with me into almost have decided to me.
Chama mamena wasiano pay. So bye bye. Honorable Nii Ashiemoore, Greater Accra NDC chairman, former MP for Adentan, and the K101.7 Suni.
OKFM 101.7.